Hey everyone, and welcome. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here for today's explainer. Look, if you've been wanting to elevate your creative projects, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're walking through a complete, step-by-step CapCut desktop installation and setup guide. My whole goal with this explainer is to completely remove any of that technical friction you might feel about installing new software. We are going to get this incredibly powerful, entirely free editing suite running on your machine smoothly, securely, and fast, so you can jump straight into the fun part, actually creating.
Okay, let's look at our roadmap for today. We're going to cover why choose CapCut, system requirements, downloading safely, Windows installation, Mac installation, and finally, first launch and interface. Section 1. Why choose CapCut, the creator's free powerhouse. Before we start clicking buttons, I just want to take a quick second to validate your choice here. CapCut is exploding in popularity right now because it's completely free, no hidden fees, and absolutely no annoying watermark stamped across your final exports. You're basically unlocking a massive creative upgrade here. We're talking high-end tools like AI-powered auto-captions, seamless transitions, dynamic effects, and a fully professional multi-track timeline. And you're getting the whole shebang without paying a single dollar. It's really a game changer. Section 2. System requirements. Checking your computer's specs. All right, let's make sure your computer is actually ready to handle this software before we go downloading anything. What's really interesting about this slide is just how highly accessible these requirements are. For Windows users, you just need Windows 10 or 11, specifically the 64-bit version. Mac users, you're looking for macOS 10.15 or newer. For memory, the bare minimum is just 4 gigabytes of RAM, though honestly, 8 gigs is definitely recommended if you want a smoother editing experience. And for storage, you literally only need 2 gigabytes of free space on your hard drive. So to put that into perspective, because these requirements are so remarkably low, almost any modern computer is going to run this without a hitch. Section 3. Downloading safely. Navigating to the official source. Right, so we know your computer's ready. Now let's shift gears to digital safety, because downloading from the wrong place can cause some major headaches. I absolutely cannot stress this enough. CapCut.com is the only safe place to download CapCut. Please be really careful out there. Unfortunately, there are a lot of fake, third-party sites that look totally legitimate, but are actually just traps designed to install malware on your computer. Let's keep your machine safe by going straight to the official source. So, here is the safest, fastest way to get the file. Step 1, open up your web browser. Step 2, type exactly CapCut.com into the address bar and hit Enter. Once you land on the official homepage, Step 3 is to just scroll down until you see the Download section. Step 4, you'll see 2 buttons side by side, one for Windows, one for Mac. Just click the one that matches your machine. And Step 5, sit back and wait. The installer file is about 600 megabytes, so depending on your internet connection, it should really only take a few minutes.
Okay, once that progress bar hits 100%, you need to find the file. Go ahead and open up your computer's Downloads folder. If you're a Windows user, you are specifically hunting for a file that ends in .exe. If you're on a Mac, you're keeping your eyes peeled for a file ending in .dmg. Knowing exactly what file extension you're looking for just makes this whole process so much easier.
Section 4. Windows installation, step-by-step setup. All right, Windows users, I'm talking directly to you for this segment. Mac users, politely asking you to hold tight for just a second. Okay, Windows folks, go ahead and double-click that .exe file you just found. Now, right off the bat, Windows might try to protect your PC. You might see a Microsoft Defender smart screen warning pop up saying it prevented an unrecognized app from starting. I want to completely normalize this right now. This is a totally expected little bit of friction from newly downloaded software, and it's absolutely nothing to worry about. All you have to do is click the text that says More Info, and then click the button that says Run Anyway to bypass it. Easy as that.
Boom. Now you're in the setup wizard. It's a very standard, super simple process. First, on the welcome screen, just click Next. Second, read through and accept the license agreement, hit Next. Third is the destination folder. It usually defaults to your program files, and honestly, leaving it right there on the default setting is perfect for most of us, so just hit Next again. Fourth, under Additional Tasks, I highly recommend checking the box to create a desktop shortcut. It just makes finding the app way easier later on. Finally, on the Ready to Install screen, click the magic button, Install. This whole wizard takes literally 1 to 2 minutes at most.
After you hit Install, you'll see a progress bar run across your screen for a few seconds. Once it's completely done, you get a final completion screen. To wrap up the Windows setup, just make sure the little box next to Launch CapCut is checked, and then click Finish. The wizard will close, and the app is going to automatically open right up for you.
Section 5. Mac installation.
step-by-step setup.
Okay, Mac users, thank you so much for your patience. It is officially your turn. Go ahead and grab that .dmg file sitting in your Downloads folder. Your process is incredibly streamlined. Step 1, double-click that downloaded DMG file. A small window is going to pop up showing the CapCut logo right next to a folder icon. Step 2, just click and drag that CapCut icon directly into the Applications folder icon right there in the window. And guess what? That actually does the installing. Step 3, navigate over to your computer's Applications folder, and Step 4, find your brand new CapCut app in there and double-click to open it.
Now, just like our friends on Windows, you might hit a tiny little roadblock here. You might see a prompt telling you that CapCut can't be opened because it's from an unidentified developer. Again, do not let this worry you. Apple just has really strict default security settings, and this prompt is a completely normal part of the Mac journey for any software you don't download directly from their App Store. To get past it, just right-click the CapCut app icon, select Open from the menu, and then when a new confirmation box pops up, confidently click Open one more time. And you're in.
Section 6. First Launch and Interface. Entering the workspace.
All right, whether you're on Mac or Windows, we have made it to the reward phase. We are finally opening it up to see our brand new workspace. When you open the software for the very first time, you're going to see a loading screen with a circular spinner. Now, the crucial point here is that this initial loading process takes about 10 to 20 seconds. It will literally say loading resources on your screen. Please do not panic if it feels like it's hanging. It's just unpacking all those incredible free effects and transitions we talked about earlier. And I want to reassure you, this only happens on the very first launch. Every time you open it after this, it's going to be lightning fast.
And there it is. Let's take a super quick tour of this clean, fully loaded interface so you can understand your workspace right from the jump. Over on the left side, you've got your Import Media panel. This is where you simply drag and drop your raw videos and images. Right dead center is your preview window, which is basically your monitor so you can watch your video as you build it. Along the bottom, that's the timeline. This is the real heart of the software, where you'll arrange, cut, and edit all your clips together. Over on the right side, you'll find your library packed with all those awesome effects and transitions. And finally, when your masterpiece is totally complete, look up to the top right corner for the Export button. That's how you save your finished video to your computer.
And just like that, you are fully set up. You've successfully navigated the system requirements, the safe download, the OS-specific installations, and the basic interface layout. You completely conquered the technical setup friction. So I want to leave you with one final thought as we wrap up this explainer. Now that your completely free, incredibly powerful editing suite is installed, sitting right there on your computer, and just waiting for your ideas, what are you going to create first? The tools are officially yours. Happy editing, and I will see you in the next explainer.